Work-life balance is a concept that has gained significant attention in recent years, as people from all walks of life strive to find equilibrium between the demands of their professional responsibilities and the needs and desires of their personal lives. At its core, work-life balance is about achieving a state where individuals feel fulfilled, healthy, and satisfied, both in their careers and in the personal realms that matter most to them: family, friendships, hobbies, and self-care. The importance of work-life balance cannot be overstated, as its impact ripples through every aspect of an individual's well-being, productivity, relationships, and overall quality of life. First, let's consider the impact of work-life balance on mental and physical health. In a world that often glorifies busyness and long working hours, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that productivity and success require relentless dedication to work, sometimes at the expense of personal needs. However, research consistently shows that overworking without sufficient time for rest and recreation leads to chronic stress, burnout, anxiety, and even depression. When people lack adequate time to decompress, pursue interests outside of work, or simply relax, their bodies and minds suffer. Stress hormones such as cortisol can build up, weakening the immune system, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease, and impairing cognitive function over time. On the other hand, individuals who maintain a healthy work-life balance are more likely to experience lower stress levels, better sleep quality, and improved overall health. They are able to recharge outside of work, return to their professional responsibilities with renewed energy, and are less likely to fall ill or suffer from chronic conditions linked to stress. In this way, work-life balance acts as a protective buffer, helping people to maintain resilience and cope effectively with life's inevitable challenges. Another crucial aspect of work-life balance is its influence on relationships. Whether it's family, friends, or a romantic partner, the quality of our connections with others is greatly affected by how we allocate our time and attention. When work consistently encroaches on personal time, relationships can suffer. Partners may feel neglected, children may miss out on meaningful time with their parents, and friendships can wither from lack of care. Over time, this can lead to feelings of isolation, resentment, and a sense of emptiness that no professional achievement can fully fill. Conversely, when individuals prioritize time for loved ones and invest in their relationships, they build supportive networks that enhance their emotional well-being. These connections provide a sense of belonging, joy, and meaning that enrich life far beyond what career success alone can offer. Work-life balance, therefore, is not just about managing time. It's about nurturing the bonds that sustain and uplift us. Work-life balance also plays a vital role in job satisfaction and productivity. It may seem counterintuitive, but working longer hours does not necessarily translate into accomplishing more. In fact, studies have shown that people who are overworked tend to experience diminishing returns in terms of output, creativity, and problem-solving ability. Fatigue sets in, mistakes become more common, and motivation wanes. Employers who recognize the importance of work-life balance often see a more engaged, loyal, and productive workforce. When employees feel that their well-being is valued and that they have the flexibility to attend to their personal lives, they are more likely to be motivated, innovative, and committed to the organization's goals. This not only benefits individual employees, but also leads to better business outcomes, lower turnover rates, reduced absenteeism, and a more positive workplace culture. The modern workplace is evolving in response to these realities. More companies are implementing flexible work arrangements, such as remote work, compressed work weeks, and generous leave policies, to help employees achieve a better balance. These changes acknowledge that people have diverse needs and responsibilities outside of work, and that supporting those needs ultimately benefits the organization as well. Work-life balance is also essential for personal growth and fulfillment. Life is about more than just work. It encompasses a wide range of experiences, interests, and opportunities for learning. When people are consumed by their jobs, they may miss out on activities that bring meaning and joy, whether that's pursuing a hobby, traveling, volunteering, or simply exploring new passions. These pursuits contribute to a well-rounded life, fostering creativity, resilience, and a sense of purpose that extends beyond professional achievements. Furthermore, work-life balance encourages the development of important life skills. Managing competing demands, setting boundaries, prioritizing tasks, and practicing self-discipline are all skills that serve individuals well, not only in their careers, but in every aspect of their lives. By learning to navigate the complexities of balancing work and life, people become more adept at making thoughtful choices, responding to challenges with flexibility, and cultivating a sense of agency over their own lives. It's important to recognize that work-life balance is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Different people have different priorities, and what constitutes balance will vary from one individual to another, and even from one stage of life to the next. For some, balance may mean leaving the office at a set time each day to spend evenings with family. For others, it may involve working irregular hours to accommodate creative pursuits or personal obligations. The key is self-awareness, understanding one's own needs, values, and limitations, and making intentional choices to honor them. Achieving work-life balance often requires setting boundaries and communicating them clearly, both to oneself and to others. This can be challenging in environments where overwork is normalized or where technology blurs the line between work and home. The rise of smartphones, instant messaging, and remote work tools means that work can easily spill over into evenings, weekends, and even vacations. To maintain balance, individuals must be proactive about establishing rules for themselves, such as turning off work notifications after hours, scheduling regular breaks, and carving out time for activities that nurture their well-being. Organizations, too, have a role to play in fostering a culture that supports work-life balance. This includes providing reasonable workloads, respecting boundaries around time off, and encouraging employees to use their vacation days. Leaders who model healthy behaviors, such as leaving work on time, taking breaks, and prioritizing their own well-being, send a powerful message that balance is not only acceptable, but essential. The importance of work-life balance extends beyond the individual and the workplace. It has broader societal implications as well. Societies that value balance tend to have healthier populations, stronger families, and more vibrant communities. When people are able to participate fully in civic life, volunteer, and engage in cultural or recreational activities, the entire society benefits. Moreover, policies that support balance, such as parental leave, affordable childcare, and flexible work arrangements, help to reduce inequality and create opportunities for all members of society to thrive. The pursuit of work-life balance is not without its challenges. Economic pressures, job insecurity, and cultural expectations can make it difficult for many people to prioritize their personal lives. In some professions or industries, long hours are seen as a badge of honor, and there may be stigma attached to those who seek more balance. For working parents, caregivers, or those juggling multiple jobs, the demands can be especially overwhelming. Yet, even in difficult circumstances, small steps toward balance can make a meaningful difference. This might involve delegating tasks, seeking support from others, or simply allowing oneself permission to rest. Over time, incremental changes can add up to a healthier, more sustainable way of living. Work-life balance is also intricately linked to self-care, the practice of taking intentional actions to nurture one's physical, mental, and emotional health. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining resilience and well-being in the face of life's demands. It can take many forms, from exercise and healthy eating to meditation, creative expression, or time spent in nature. When individuals prioritize self-care, they are better equipped to handle stress, bounce back from setbacks, and maintain a positive outlook. In the context of families, work-life balance sets an important example for children and future generations. When parents demonstrate the value of setting boundaries, prioritizing relationships, and caring for their own well-being, they teach these lessons to their children. This modeling helps to break the cycle of overwork and stress, and lays the foundation for healthier, more balanced lives in the future. It's also worth noting that work-life balance is not static. It requires ongoing attention and adjustment. Life is dynamic, and circumstances change. Children grow up, career goals shift, health needs evolve. What worked in one season of life may not work in another. Regular reflection and reassessment are essential to ensure that one's approach to balance continues to serve their needs and values. Ultimately, work-life balance is about living life with intention and integrity. It's about making choices that align with one's deepest priorities and refusing to sacrifice well-being for the sake of external expectations or perceived obligations. It's about recognizing that success is not measured solely by professional achievements, but by the richness and depth of one's experiences, relationships, and personal growth. In summary, the importance of work-life balance lies in its profound impact on health, relationships, job satisfaction, personal fulfillment, and societal well-being. It is a cornerstone of a meaningful and sustainable life, enabling individuals to thrive in all the dimensions that matter most. By embracing balance, people can achieve greater happiness, resilience, and a sense of purpose that extends far beyond the boundaries of the workplace. As the world continues to evolve, and as technology and globalization reshape the way we live and work, the quest for work-life balance will remain a central challenge and opportunity. It calls for creativity, courage, and a willingness to challenge old assumptions about what it means to be successful. It invites individuals and organizations alike to reimagine a future where work and life are not in competition, but in harmony, each enriching the other, and together creating the conditions for a truly flourishing human experience. So, as you reflect on your own life, consider what balance means for you. What are the activities, relationships, and experiences that nourish your soul? Where might you need to set boundaries or make changes to honor your well-being? Remember that achieving balance is not a destination, but an ongoing journey, one that requires patience, self-compassion, and a commitment to living in alignment with your values. By making work-life balance a priority, you not only enhance your own quality of life, but also contribute to a healthier, more compassionate, and more sustainable world for everyone. Whether through small daily choices or larger life decisions, the pursuit of balance is one of the most important investments you can make, in yourself, in your relationships, and in the legacy you leave behind.